Do you know that the cloud is a game changer in the ICT world? Today, all major companies as Google, Microsoft, VMware, and many others have their own cloud offer. As a consequence, cloud computing is an important trend nowadays. But why? Among other things, it is because it supplies on-demand computing power, storage space, it provides elasticity, maintenance, and integrated environments for development and operation. As a matter of fact, the cloud is an opportunity to make your business grow, simplifying management, reducing time to market, and outsourcing risks and others. Very well, but which cloud suits you best? How about exploiting several clouds at once? How do you guarantee quality of service? And how about performance? Or also, what is the right cost? The answer to all these questions is non-trivial and may actually turn cloud opportunities into cloud problems. Solving this cost-performance problem requires strong mathematical and modeling skills, as well as time to evaluate different cloud configurations or the right DevOps tool. ModderClouds Consortium presents Space for Clouds development and fast open source tool. It is a tool for model-driven development, quality and cost assessment, as well as optimization. In this demo, we use Creator for Clouds, a tool also developed within ModderClouds project. This IDE can be used to model multi-cloud applications using the model-driven development approach. The cloud application is described by several models as the service assembly diagram extended with a description of the service orchestration that is underlying that diagram. The usage diagram describes the user behavior, complemented by a 24-hour description of the incoming workload, expressed in terms of numbers of users in think time. Services description includes interfaces, operations, architectural elements, and so on and so forth. QoS constraints can be used, as in this example, where we have only two requirements, both on the response time. One is on the average response time that has to be less than 5 seconds, while the other imposes a constraint on the 90th percentile to the lower than 15 seconds. Finally, we can see that the deployment diagram prescribes that each component has to be deployed along with instructions and how they should be downloaded, installed, and started. Once the model of the applications are completed, they can be converted automatically into Space for Clouds and its own input format. Space for Clouds allows to evaluate the performance of a cloud deployment, and it also allows to easily import the exported models generated by Creator for Clouds using popular Eclipse IDE. The exported models include information on the application as well as on its own cloud. You can then leverage the Line performance engine to estimate how your application will actually perform in the cloud. And analysis metrics like CPU's utilization, application response time under different workload conditions. The intuitive GUI shows you how and if the observed metrics respect the constraints defined in your model. As in this case, where we can have that the average response time is way over the threshold. You can then go back to the modeling tool and modify your deployment. Alternatively, you can leverage the automatic exploration of possible deployments performed by Space for Cloud. Optimization can be tuned to quickly fix your deployment or to explore a broader space of possible solutions. Space for Clouds will evaluate many development options for your application. The goal of this campaign is that of minimizing the data cost of using the cloud infrastructure while fulfilling your own constraints. The optimization GUI will show you how Space for Clouds modifies the size of your infrastructure, its cost, and how the new infrastructure performs with respect to your own constraints. You can then inspect intermediate solutions in order to see more details and gain insights on the deployment solution that you have chosen. Space for Clouds Dev is released under Apache License 2.0 on GitHub, but for more information, please visit us at www.modiclouds.eu.